Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Greetings, greetings, everyone. So I would like to do today's reading for Ekadashi, Annada Ekadashi. The glories of Annada Ekadashi are described in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana in the conversation between Lord Krishna and Maharaj Yudhishthira. Maharaj Yudhishthira said, "O Krishna, what is the name of the Ekadashi that occurs during the waning moon in the month of August-September? Please be kind to me and explain this." Lord Krishna replied, "O king, hear me with full attention. The name of this auspicious Ekadashi, which removes all one's sins, is Annada Ekadashi. One who observes the vow of this Ekadashi and worships Lord Rishikesh, the master of the senses, becomes free from the reactions of his sinful activities." In an ancient time, there was a famous emperor named Harishchandra. He was very truthful and honest. Due to some unknown deeds, and in order to protect the validity of his promise, he lost his great kingdom. He even had to sell himself, his wife, and his son, O king. This pious emperor became a menial servant of a dog-eater. Still, he maintained his firm faith in truthfulness. By the order of his spiritual master, the dog-eater, he began to accept the cloths from the dead bodies in the crematorium as his salary. In spite of engaging in such a low-class service, he did not fall from his truthfulness and proper code of conduct. In this way he passed many years. Then one day the king began to contemplate with great unhappiness. "What should I do? Where should I go? How will I be delivered?" Seeing the great distress of the king, the great sage Gautama came to him. On seeing the great sage, the king thought that Lord Brahma had created the Brahmins for the benefit of others. The king then offered his respectful obeisances to that best of the Brahmins, and stood before him with folded hands. Then he narrated his entire pitiful story to sage Gautama. The great sage Gautama was astonished to hear the pathetic story of the king and said, "O king, the Annada Ekadashi, which occurs during the waning moon in the month of August-September, is extremely auspicious and removes all sins. It is your good fortune that this Ekadashi is coming soon. You should observe this Ekadashi by fasting and staying awake at night. As a result of this, all your sinful reaction will soon be eradicated. O best of kings, only by your influence I have come here." After instructing King Harishchandra in this way, the great sage Gautama disappeared. Thereafter, according to the instructions of the sage, the king observed the vow of Annada Ekadashi and became liberated from all his sinful reactions. Lord Krishna concluded, "O lion-like king, the wonderful influence of this Ekadashi is such that one immediately exhausts the sufferings that he was destined to suffer for many, many years. By the influence of this Ekadashi, King Harishchandra regained his wife and his dead son became alive. The demigods began to play drums and shower flowers from the sky. Thereafter, by the influence of this Ekadashi, the king enjoyed his kingdom without any impediment. Eventually, the king went to the spiritual world along with his relatives, associates, and subjects. O king, anyone who observes this Ekadashi will become free from all sins and will go to the spiritual world. By hearing or reading the glories of this Ekadashi, one can obtain the result of performing a horse sacrifice. Annada Ekadashi ki jai.